2, 1. Bram. Bing, 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 boing. Doom, doom, bing, boing. Boing. Boys, strange and vast, filled with wonders and joys. There's the sun with us clear and true, unafraid of the unknown, because the place is all with you. Tia3 Puka. It will work. Yes, perfect. Tweet. And before it restarts, yes, sweet. Oh my gosh. Like, how close was I to being on there? Oh my gosh, I was 4 frames. No. Oh, okay, I wasn't 4 frames away. But anyhoozles, I got that tweet out. No, I didn't get the tweet out. The tweet is out. Tweet is out. Good. Hello, everybody. How you all doing? Get the music going. Cracking of the sea. I love me some cracking of the sea. Audio mixer. Good. Alrighty. Veritai is in here. Hello, Veritai. Hello, Preston. Welcome on in, both of you. We're going to be working on a thingamajigger. It's a doohickey. And I'm going to get moving on it. All right, let's go. I'm gonna bring in Slack Lizard and Foxy. As a matter of fact, why don't I just open up a previous file, and then maybe I can actually use that one. Open up this one. Okay, good. This'll work, I think. And then let's do a file save as. This is Foxy and Slack intro save as. Good. Okay, so this is what we're going to be using because we don't need chest. Chester can get on out of here because we don't need the chest. Delete hierarchy. I want to delete hierarchy. There we go. Might as well keep the rays of sunshine. That'll be okay. We don't need these little tablets. Those don't mean anything to us at all. Light, maybe later. Who knows? Maybe, I don't know. Sun. We do want to bring back in a little bit of the shadows here. There we go. Bring in some shadows. Good. Might want to take those back though. Truly bedrock animation? Maybe. It's gonna be for Slock and Faxi. I did not intend that. I really did not intend that. Oh, if I could English well, that would wonderful be. But I can't. And therefore you get all of this wonderful, wonderful words from me. Slock and Faxi. Well, those are the two new names. I need to bring them in doing some sort of like pushing animation. We're going to have you down here. We're going to have you over here. And we're going to figure out how to do some sort of pushing animation. Let's do a rotation and a grab. We want to rotate Z 90 degrees. What? Negative 90 degrees. Let's see how fast we can do this, actually. That'd be kind of cool, too. See how fast we can do a Slock and Faxty. Slock and Faxty type animation. We want to bring you down, and we want to turn your body this direction. I want to bring your arms up. And put your arms up here. Put your arms over here. Like this. Lean down with the body. Lean up with the upper body. Lean up with the face. Lean over with the hand. More so with the hand. There we go. So that way, both of these can be pushing up against something. This leg over here. This leg over here. These legs both in this direction. Good. That seems about right. Now I need to figure out how to animate it, but I also need to figure out how long of an audio I have. So let's go ahead and grab Mr. Watchful's audio here. And let's drop this right on in here. Downloaded and installed in less than a second. It's just like click, click, done. Cameron, hey, how's it going, y'all? Burp, burp. Oh, I updated the fire. Why didn't I not forget the fireworks? Hello, fireworks. Are they working? Ah, yes. The fireworks should be updated. So they should be that. I do want to remove the command Twitter or trigger fire. Trigger fire is what I want. And I want to make sure that it's only the command that can do that now. OBS, and then we want... No, not OBS. We want groups. That's right. Edit. Everyone. No. I want custom moderator and VIP save. There we go. Cool. There we go. Awesome. Doing well. About to head to bed. All right, well, get some sleep, yo. Get some good sleep, yo. I've been trying to get some more sleep myself, and I've been feeling tons better. Absolutely so much better. I don't need so much more caffeine right now. Like, an extra couple hours of sleep per day actually really helps me. I haven't had too much of this caffeine, but I feel wired. Wired. Did you really just throw me? Just tossing me around. I sleep, just all messy cause I was sick earlier. Oof. Yeah, I can't throw. I wasn't sure if it's mod locked. It's not so much mod locked. It's more or less, what's a good way to put this? It's not mod locked. It's, procrastination locked. I'm pretty sure whatever the default value is what it's currently at. Yeah, it's procrastination locked. I should probably update it so people can toss people. Command is default to mod higher. Yeah. Explode. Fireworks. No, firework doesn't work. Darn it. Does firework work for everybody? Firework should work for everybody. Firework. It doesn't work for everybody. Just the animation does, at least. Alright. What audio do we... Oh, yeah, that's right. He just gave me the full song. He just gave me the full song. Okay, so we gotta trim this down ourselves. I thought something else of it. Alright. Well, let's bring this down a little bit here. And let's see what we can do with it. Let's try that again. Done. Okay. Okay. Alright, and then I think we want a fade out here, but we want the fade out to happen rather quickly. Okay, so we want maybe a little bit more audio here. 5 will be okay. Okay, maybe. I think he wanted it like 3 seconds. Maybe we bring it down here. I don't know. 5 seconds feels right, too. 3 or 5 seconds. It's a very important decision, especially when you're dealing with somebody else's animation when they said just about 3 seconds. And it's just like, should I do 3 seconds? Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. I think maybe an explosion here might help persuade me. So we go sounds, Minecraft sounds, and we go to, what is it, random? I think it's random. And then we want explosion. Explosion 4 is usually my favorite. Do. And then, like so. Phone up. Ba-na. Okay. Maybe there. Alright, take care. Be safe. Where is it? GN.
Good night. Sleep tight.
Ah. I want this to do what? Do I want it to be here with the beat do 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 do, and that last doot right there doesn't actually exist. It's just an explosion. But then again, there's this last guitar point right there, and I would have to cut the song right about here in order to get that explosion to kind of sound right. That sounds better. See if I cut off the song there, that sounds better. But if I have it where it naturally cuts off from the song, it doesn't sound too good. Because it just keeps on going a little bit there. Yeah, that doesn't sound right to me. Right here sounds about right. Because it feels kind of almost incomplete. Like the note is what it ends on, but it is cut short because of the explosion. So I think I'm gonna try there. Carl Fox Martin, hello, welcome on in, yo. Good to see you. Good to see you. How have you been, yo? How have you been? I think that's good.
That outfit is not looking too hot right now. You need something that looks prettier. Outfit change!
Alright, what? Fluffy bird? Do I have a bird? Do I have any sort of bird outfit? Do I have a bird outfit? One with wings. I do have fairies. I don't have birds, per se. I have a dragon. And I guess a dragon is kind of a lizard bird. Bat Phantom? Oh, Bat Phantom! Okay, yeah. We have that. Phantom. Yeah, we'll do a Phantom. There it is. Alright, and then, oh, I'm sorry, I need to change behind something. It's rude if I were to change right in front of everybody, so shush, bush. Excuse me. Just a minute, okay? Why we have this on set. We don't want you to see the transformation process. Not only is it, a little bit secret, to, company policy and all that fun stuff, but, it's a little embarrassing. It's a little embarrassing transforming into other objects. The little in-between stages are cursed, might you say. If anybody has seen Animorphs, yeah, those little stages in between, slightly cursed. It's the in-between stages where you kind of get a half-human, half-horse type thing, where it's, yeah, not looking too good. No, this isn't cursed. No, this is perfectly normal. Just like Anvil. See, Anvil, it's perfectly fine. Oh, gosh! I'm so sorry. He died. F's in chat, everybody. He died. We don't have any mods anymore. Anarchy. No more mods. Dr. Anvil, showing up to your own funeral. He's not dead, he's just unconscious. Oh, then there's gotta be a continuous concussion there. Quick, CPR. I'm getting better! Alright, we need to start moving these guys around. I'm not too concerned about the location of the guys right now. Nah, I'll figure those out in a bit. I do want to get the animations, though. We want to be able to do a looping animation into a standing animation and then a surprise. That's what we want to get. And then we can alter the second one, most likely Foxy here, to a different one. Alright, so let's see here. Let's do a lock rock scale on everything here. A lock rock scale, there we go. Volume. I don't need volume, thank you. Don't need that. And then we do want to get those eyes to be a little bit more neutral here. There we go. Local. Alright. How do we push object? Okay, we push object like, I guess like this a little bit. Bring this leg that way, and then bring this leg that way. This leg that way. Okay. So now those should be not hitting each other when we move forward. And then we want to put this on a recording. And we want to do left foot, right foot. Let's also get rid of these audios here. We don't need them right now. Let's move this leg back. And let's bring this leg forward. Okay. And then we want to move you around just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. Alright. And now we want to take this and duplicate it and bring it on over to here. We want you to be lifted up where we want you to be and kind of a little bit forward. And then you need to be on a linear path right there. And then you need to come on up here as well with a little bit forward. That's good. And you need to be on a linear path. There we go. You need to be on a linear path. Okay, good. So, alright, good. Now we need this to move up and down a little bit. We're going to move up, but we're also going to lean in. Lean in a bit, okay. And then up, in, rotate down, and around. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I like that. That's good. Okay, actually, let's go ahead and not move these guys around. Those guys can stay put. Because we are pushing an object, and we need to give it weight. Alright, good. Let's go ahead and take these two guys. We're going to stagger their animations a little bit here. Okay, and then... Good. Alrighty, and then we want to take this whole animation, duplicate it, and bring it right on over to here. That seems to be pretty good. I like that. Alright. So, we got at least a looping section of this animation here. And then I'm going to want a different one for Foxy, pushing an object. And And I think I'm going to give him a different type of push. Let's have him, instead of, using both arms, let's have him use one shoulder instead. The lean into it with your entire body type deal, but not use your arms. Like so, and then kind of like this, and lean over with the head. Bring the body. Oh wait, hold on. No. Rotate, grab, and then the whole body. Unrotate. There we go. Much better. Toa Brony coming on in. Hello, yo. Have you already looked on YouTube? I have not. What is this thing? Okay, what is... This looks like a YouTube series of YouTube poops. With, somebody's head inside of a toilet, coming, like, out of a toilet. Yeah, this looks like a YouTube poop series. Okay. Alright, then. Well, that's weird. No, I have not looked at this yet. I'll have to, yeah, I have not looked at it yet. Note. Skitty toilet. YouTube poop. YouTube poop. Anywho, musics. I always enjoy a little bit of YouTube poop. It's funny. I always like some random humor. I thought the head... Heard that wrong. Head toilet? Yeah, that's basically what it is. Right now, as far as I can see, like, from the thumbnails, it looks like, think of like a human snake, a human-headed snake coming out of a toilet. That's the thumbnail. And this is like, okay, it's coming out of the toilet. That's nightmare fuel and a half, that's for sure. It actually reminds me of an old Ghostbusters toy I used to have that I got from McDonald's. Ghostbusters toilet toy. I used to have this thing. Oh my gosh. Are you serious right now? Okay, I looked up the Ghostbusters toy here, okay? And I'm gonna show this. Alright. Okay, here's the toy. Right? You see this right now? It would open and close. Open and shut and stuff like that. Guess what the other things that pop up with this? Skibbities. Like, okay, well, yeah, that is definitely nightmare fuel, that's for sure. All the nightmare fuels. But yeah, I used to have this toy. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. I wonder if Google was just like, oh, you just searched this up, so I'm going to give it to you. Anyways, it might be that, but it is kind of funny that, it also gave me those results too. Oh, that wasn't good. Alright. We need to lean into it, is what we need to do. We need to lean here and then move our body kind of up and back and head forward. kind of like this dealio. Bring the arm up and forward, and bring this elbow out like that. That seems good. No, now rotate. Move. Much better. Let's lean this up a little bit here. There we go. And we want those legs to be up. Or not up, rather. Down. There we go. We want to bring the body down. Bring the body down. Bring the arm down. Bring this arm up. There we go. Alright, and then we want the legs to not cross over each other. So we're going to bring one a little bit forward and one a little bit backwards. Alrighty. And then we want this one to extend out, and then this one to move on in. And we want these legs to be pointed that direction. Alright, that gives me more of an idea of how I want this to go. Let's rotate the body this way. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely better. Okay, we want to do one step. There we go. And then all we really need to do is... I don't know what happened. There's a bunch of thumping behind me, and it's just like, what's happening there? And it's like, Remy up there on the couch is just settling in. Is it raining outside? It's wet. I think it's raining. Any oozles. But yeah, everybody's knocked out right now. Everybody's knocked out. Trying to get some sleep. Right, yes. I love the rain. I absolutely love the sound of the rain. I want to send some actually up north to Canada is where I want to send it. Because, what is it? Tomorrow is going to be a heavy smog day because of the fires up in Canada. And it's all coming down here in Ohio. Like, it's going to get pretty bad. The smog, today, actually. Today. It was okay-ish yesterday, but it's going to get bad again today. But yeah. Have you already watched the movie? No, I have not watched the Mario movie. I want to. More than likely going to just watch it like on YouTube or something like that. It's like $1 to watch it, I think. But I haven't watched it yet, no. Small Storm from the start. Back when they made really good toys. Yeah, those are good toys. Alright, that's a step. We want to bring this leg that way. And then we want to bring the other leg back to here. Okay. So, like that, yes. And then midway here, we want to move everything. No, I don't think we want to move everything. We kind of do. We kind of want to move everything up. Or actually just around. A little bit, not too much though. And let's definitely move around the arms, because the arms definitely need to move around too. Especially this one, since it's not really doing anything. And then I'm gotta figure out how the in-between sections are gonna work, because he definitely needs to move up a bit. So we're gonna move him up. And we'll move him back. Like that. That seems good. We'll do that. We'll move him up and back. Yeah, that feels right. That feels right. Yeah, I like that. Almost kind of Scooby-Doo dance there. All right, so we need to get these guys to this one needs to move up because we're pushing on this. And then this one needs to have a linear. And then this one needs to have an up here. And then that one is linear. Give that a save. There we go. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. There we go. Cool, good. Let's get that, these moving in a... Yeah, that seems good. Okay, so now these actually need to move a little bit better, though. Let's go ahead and take you and move you up there. And then... put that there. Anderlex! Woo-hoo!
Reminder that you're awesome.
I contest that statement. I believe that you are thusly more awesome. Mass hug at... Oh, you haven't texted in chat. Oh, you have! You have texted in chat recently, haven't you? There you is. Ah! Oh, you say good morning. Ah, there you is. Okay. I found you. I can at least give you a massive hug then. Because if you don't say something in chat, I can't hug you. Yeah, that's either an incentive or a threat. If you don't chat, I can't hug you. You're too tired to talk. That's quite fine. That is quite fine. Thank you. Golly. Golly. Sora, golly. Oh, you do not want to know what just happened. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. That's terrible. No, you don't want to have that happen. Kingdom of Hearts? Yeah. Sora! Oh, here, Donald! Oh, what are we doing in this kingdom? Yup. Oh. And it's like, we're unlocking hearts. Oh, yeah. What are we doing in this kingdom? We're unlocking hearts. We're defeating the heartless that have hearts, but only the nobodies don't actually have hearts. The nobodies are the shells of the heartless. It's just, is there any way to get this more populated? Oh, you have no idea how much I actually played that mobile game. I played that mobile game a lot. I was kind of disappointed my name didn't make it into the roster of people that was in that that last scene there. But that's okay. That is okay. I played that mobile game a lot, but I only did the free-to-play one. I didn't spend any money on the mobile game at all. I had a little bit of fun just playing around with it. There we go. Hey, dude. And you, dude. Near. Okay. So, now we can take this. And then we can put it there. Near, 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 near. All right. We want to put in the eyes to be a little bit unscale. Whoa. There we go. There we go. Put that there. Put those there. I want to put that one there. Bring these down. Actually, up. And then anger. There we go. There we go. That seems right. And then we kind of want to put in a little bit of anger for Slack as well. Because determination! You have determination. And I haven't played that game either. No. No. There's more badness that you don't. You don't want to know that either. Oh, no. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, you don't want to know. Oh, I should tell you, but you don't want to.
Bang bang.
Ew. That's bad. I don't want to know. We'll just take a drink here and ignore it. Take a drink and ignore it. Alright. We need text now. Alright. We need some text. And we need to be able to move the text around. And I'm not quite certain how to do that. I am trying to stop having madness. But one mistake compounds into another. It's terrible. Just one mistake is all it takes. Alright, take care, Toa. GN.
Night. Sleep tight.
Pinned. Do. Oh. Well, doofus me. Okay, hold on. I made the mistake. Because I want to make sure that this works, and while I'm streaming, I want to make sure that this works. So, computers, is that possible? There. Oh, you can't do. You can't. Okay. Well. All right. And then anyone with the link, copy link. Okay. All right, that makes more sense. Place my gut. That one is my computer output all. That one should work. And then pin. Because I want to make sure that actually works. Because that way I can actually... So I'm trying out something. And I want to connect my computer to my Google Drive. But there's... what would be nice is if I could put something into a folder that then people could access. So that way I don't have to constantly be uploading it. It just automatically uploads, which would be nice, especially for clients. So Just making sure that that works. Because that would be an incredibly useful tool. Where I can just drag it into my computer and it's both on my computer and on the Google Drive. That would be fantastic. Oof. Oof. This isn't good. Okay, mute. Ah. Wow, I'm lightheaded. Oh, if I have enough to drink, my nose gets runny. Like my body feels like it needs to use up the liquid that it's just ingested through my nose. It's like, hey, you've had enough liquid. Let's start using it. I'm like, oh god, that's not what I wanted. Think we're good. Wow. All right, so we got a bit of pushing here. We need to get the text onto a string. Super weird, but we need to get text onto a string. So how are we going to do that? Not a clue. But we're going to give it a shot. I'm going to bring in a cube. And we are going to put this cube right here. And this cube is going to get some geometry nodes attached to it. And we want a new geometry nodes. Yeah, you can see a part of my wing on the main screen. Alright, we want string to curves. We want a string to curves here. We're gonna put in text here. And we want curve to mesh. Curve to mesh. Or no, fill curves. That's right. We want fill curves. Fill curve is what we want. Fill curve. And then we want to put it on as n-gons, I believe. And then we can put it into here. Good. All right. That's what we want. We want text. We want to rotate Euler? No. Rotate instances. We want to do a x of 90. There we go. Good. Now we have text. Now we need this text to get onto a line. We want mesh line. What? Not well, we're gonna need Mesh Island soon. It's a lovely cube. It's just not a square. It's a cube. Most cubes have squares. Most cubes have squares. Some do not. We want mesh line. Here we go. And then we want instance on points. So we want to put some instances on the points. We want those points to be the mesh line. We want that instances to be the text. But we don't want it to do that. We want it to go in the lateral direction. We want it to go in that direction. We want it to go like that. But we don't want each individual letter. We want to split up the letters. So I want to take those and Is it separate geometry? Does it separate geometry? Separate components? Components? Mesh? Curve, volume, maybe. I don't know. Let's do separate geometry. Separate geometry, and we want to select certain islands, and we want to do. We want to separate each face is what we want to do. Face. Face area, faces plane, face neighbors, face corners, corner edge, offset, distribute faces, sample surface, deform, frame, not so much. I want each one to be separate. How do you do that? Attribute geometry. Okay. Read index, normal, positions, radius, sample, geometry, proximity, index, nearest, raycast, sample, nearest, sample, nearest. Face, sample, nearest, face. Position, no. Operations, right, operations. Merge by distance, transform geometry, separate components. No, that's not, that's the same thing. That's not gonna help. I'm pretty sure there's a way that I could do that, but I'm gonna have to go up with a backup plan, and I think I'm gonna have to do it this way. Let's do geometry to instance. Let's do geometry to instance, and let's just use the letter T. Okay, so we're gonna have the letter T all the way across, and then we want to do lay down, please. You're a good boy, Rim. Lay down. You need a blanket, Remy? I'll give you a blanket. I'll give you a blanket, Rim. Here you go. Here you go, Rim. What a good boy. I know nothing about geometry nodes. I just pretend it doesn't exist. But that is just me. Geometry nodes is like everything else inside of Blender. It feels like it has an infinite number of tools with an infinite number of possibilities. You just need to figure out what each individual node does, and then you can start combining them. Because I really don't know everything about this. Like sampling nearest, I still haven't figured out how to do that. Eventually I will, but for right now, not so much. Thankfully, though, you know, I know enough about it to be dangerous, so that way I can actually do what it is that I want to in this instance here. Doggos need treats? Yeah, they do. Uh-oh. Do I not have any type of treat? I don't think I have any type of treat. Oh, wait, I might have something. They're stale, but they don't mind that. That's for sure. All right, let's get the puppies up here. Puppies, hello, puppies. Oh my goodness. Well, you're not going to be able to see one of them because one of them just crawled up underneath of my legs. There you go, Kilo. There you go. There you go, Remy. There you go. Remy's like right underneath of my right underneath of my legs. I know, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Not got anything else. And each one of them got a treat. You're a good boy, Akila. You had your treat, now you can go lay down. You're a good boy. Come on, no, go lay down. Alright, what I want to do is I want to be able to take each one of these guys and create a individual text here. So let's do a string, there we go. And we just want to put the letter T there, and then that'll plug into this. And then we're gonna have to get all of these to be the same. So let's go ahead and just plug these to the outside. Actually, no. We'll figure... If I do this, however... What? Nope, nope. If I do this and do a group, then I should be able to edit everything inside of there, and just the text will do what I want to. Okay, so we got a T there, and then we're gonna want an E here, and then we're gonna want a X here. We're gonna want this down here. So T-E-X-T, and each one of these is gonna give us each letter, and it's gonna be each individually an item. And if we do pick instances, bam. Alright, there we go. Now it does T-E-X-T, so text, and then it goes text again, and then it goes text again, into infinitum, until it goes text, 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 text. Because it's taking each one of these, and it's assigning it a number, depending on how I plugged it in. So if I put it down to 4 here, you just get the letter text. Alright? But if I rearrange it right on here, I should be able to change the letterings. There we go. Text. Or we can shake this one. Or no, not that one. I want that one. That one. Now. There we go. And then put it down there. That's it. But yeah, now I'm able to put in the letters that I want for each string. There we go. So, and then depending on what type of lettering I want it to be, I can just change this and it will change for all of them. So say I want Minecraft text. If I change it in there, it'll change for all of them. So then we get that. And then the spacing, I can just change down here, and it will give me that. There we go. So, now, I can put in, like, the word, let's do with S, L, A, slack, I think it's C, and then K, slack. And I need to plug this in below everything else. Slack. There we go. Now we get text. Slack. And we can bring this guy on down to here. And this is the text that he's going to be pushing. Right here. And then we can figure out what we want to do with you. And Puppet Game out. There we go. Oof. Alrighty. We want to extrude these guys. So we want to extrude.
That outfit is not looking too hot right now. You need
mesh.
something that looks prettier. Outfit change!
We want to bring this down. So each one of these is extruded before the instancing there. Normal, Puka. No prop can do. Can do. So, I got it to work. It's the way I want it to do. But now I need it to move randomly. Kind of. I want this stuff to move outwardly. And I need to get some sort of distributor for these items. But I forget exactly how the node group goes. However, I do have something in environmental effects that will do this for me. Cube of cubes, I believe, will do this for me. So this guy here takes all this stuff and kind of distributes. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Kind of distributes things dependent on factors that apparently I don't have in here. Where is it? There it is. Okay, map range. There it is. So that kind of moves things around like this. Transform geometry, cubes. That's fine. So, geometry proximity. And then map range, multiply, set position. I think these are the items that I'm going to need. Copy. And these are going to be the basic items. So, let's give these a copy. And then we're going to want to apply it to... get rid of this cube of cubes. Put you in unused. You don't need that. Cube is going to be inside of land. Let's bring back land. Whoa! Ha, ha. Hello. Cauldron. Go into unused. Thank you. It's a lot of stuff in here. Simple ground cover. Unused. There we go. Icosphere. Go away. Light rays. Let's bring that into land. And point light. We'll bring you into land, or lights rather. We'll figure you out later. Yurt. There we go. So now I need to figure out how to get you to work. So let's paste in this geonode. Let's figure out how to get you to move. So all of these points here are needing to move around dependent on another object. So let's go ahead and bring in another object. Let's bring in a cube, and we're gonna say this cube is visibility. We don't want it to be rendered at all, but we do want to see it in viewports, but we don't want to see all the faces. So we're just gonna change the faces to wired. So now we got a cube here that will should distort the things dependent on its location. Alrighty. I want this cube to go into land as well. Distorter is what we want to call it, and we want this cube to be called text. There we go. Give it a save. And then we want this extrude mesh. No. Geometry, we want the mesh line is what we want to do here. Let's take this mesh line and figure out what we want to do with this. Bring on all of these down to here, and then the mesh line is the one that we want to mess around with. So we take the set position, we plug that in, and we plug this in. Currently, it's doing something. It doesn't know what to do with yet, because it doesn't have a geometry to work with. We want this distorter to come in here, and we want the distorter to be the geometry that it will move around. Okay. So, it wants a value to play around with. Okay. So right now, it's not doing anything. Relative. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now it's moving around. That's what we want it to do. We want it to move around. Now we want it to move around in a certain distance. From 0 to 1. So, depending on how close it gets to the text, it should... Proximity from the position of each point. Position... It's currently doing its position to its origin, I think. Position of what, actually? Geometry, source position. What if we put in position of there? Okay. But it's not doing... Oh, okay, okay. So it is doing proximity there. Okay, so we want it to do... Distance from what position? Okay, good. Alright, here we go. Now it's doing each individual one. That's what we're looking for. That's good. But we want it to do it in the opposite direction. So, from 0 to 1, what if we go from -1 to that? So, as we get closer, it goes away. No, that's not the way we do that. Okay. So, we do 1 there. Oh, that's the direction it's going. Yeah. Okay, so that's the direction it's going. Not quite what I wanted it to do. So, we're going to try and give it something here. Float vector. I'm going to try and give it a vector. Value into there. And distance. Yeah, distance. And we want to plug this guy into offset. Okay. Okay, good. And then we want to go in the forward direction, which is -y, which is this way. Alright, we want it to go this direction when it moves around. We don't want it to do too much in the up and down. We just want it to go forward. So as it gets closer, we want it to explode. Okay. Alright, now we need to do the opposite direction. So from here, we want to do -1 here. No. We want to do 1 and 1. No. Alrighty. How do you work? This is the direction that it goes, dependent on how close it gets to there. So, -1. Or do I do it in the other fashion of I search multiply sorry, that's not how that works. Duplicate this. I want to do multiply by -1. And dependent on its location, like this. No, that's not how that works. Zero. Okay. Okay, and then so where are you anyways? Where if I just bring you out. Okay, so you are there. Not exactly how I wanted this to go. How do I move it around? I completely forgot. Give me a save, and I'm gonna open up another file. If you guys haven't seen it yet, there is a animation that happens to play when somebody reaches 100 months of subscription on Zoomovoid's channel. 100 months. Let's see here. Where's it at? We want 100 month sub. Open up this. And when you hit 100 months, you get into the Zoomovoid jail cell. And so there's all of these people inside of these jail cells, and I've procedurally generated it so that all of these jail cells get can be adjusted on the fly. So whoever jumps in on the 100 months, it's like, okay, you're in there. Okay, you're in there. And I can just be like, bup, 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 done. It takes me about half an hour in order to do it. So yeah, like a hype train, but much more expensive. 100 months of subscription, yeah. And a lot of time. That's like nearly 9 months. That's like nearly 9 months of subscription. No, not 9 months. I'm sorry. 9 years. 9 years of subscription. That's a lot of time right there. It's a lot of time. Let's see here. Let us... So I want to grab the geometry node from this thing. Let me go to here. So that way I can move things around. I need the instancing from that object there. And this one is called falling block border. Okay. Falling block border. Distribute faces, distance, object information. Alright, and then this one is falling block border. Generated textures. Where's it at? Object info. You should view area, vine object information. No, that's not what I want. Hell's cells. Here we go. This is what I want. Position of falling object border. Here we go. 2? Yeah, 2. Okay. So this guy is going into geometry proximity, and it's just getting the distance and putting it into there. And... okay. And it's comparing it to... what's this here? Falling block... that. What's this do? Okay. Alrighty, so... it's taking this, doing just a proximity. It's not doing anything else with position or anything like that. It's taking its faces, and it's taking its distance and plugging into that. That value there is a pretty small value with the 1 here and the 0 there. Okay, that's the type of setup that I need. Alright, let's try that. What am I doing here? Okay, it doesn't need both of these. It's just taking the geometry proximity, elongating it into there. And the vector is going into here. Nope. Vector is going right into the multiply. We're just going to multiply this by 1 to do nothing for right now. And put you into there. Okay. So now this needs both a 1 for right now, and I want you to be rear. Come down a little bit, and then you to come down a little bit here too. And then you need to be above 1, and you need to be 0. Okay. So now this should move things around. I'm kind of getting those same results here. Proximity, and we have faces. What is different about this, then? What is different? Flipping small and big. Okay. Small and big. Smooth step. Small, big, relative. Okay, not as an instance. Okay. Small and big. Small. Rear. Okay, come on. Hold on. Small. And then big. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's kind of getting the results that I'm looking for here. Now, how is it moving it up and down, though? Multiply. Okay, that's in the Z direction. Okay. So there's a bunch of multiplication there. So that's multiplying in the Z direction afterwards. So I don't typically need that, but I don't need this to be vector. I can have it to be float. There's no reason for that. Distance is not necessary. This can just go there. Alright, and we want you to be small and then big. Like that. And then we want you to be 1 and 0. Okay. Seems to be doing the same results. We'll put you at 0. You at 0, and then you in the positive. Okay. Okay. So I got the forward, but it's not quite doing exactly what I want it to do. I want it to go away when it approaches. So do I multiply that by -1? Like a multiply? No, that's not gonna work, is it? By -1. That's not gonna work, is it? Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. Want you to go away when it approaches. Do I need to up the value of this? So... Hmm. Okay. Quite how I want that to go either. Ah! I'm irritated. I am so incredibly irritated. It is not working the way I want it to. Hmm. Skip the map thing. Alright, I think that's the closest I'm gonna get it. And I don't know... Oh, there it is. Okay, there's the origin. That's one reason why I was getting confused. The origin was all the way there, and I don't know why. Okay. I guess that's gonna have to do, because I don't know why it's not quite working the way I want it to. However, it will get the results that I want to. Not quite learning anything new. As a matter of fact, I feel kind of like I'm digressing on that information there. However, it's going to work. Because then I can take this information and I can do a combine XYZ. Oh, that's combine color. Search combine XYZ. There we go. And we want to put this at... let's just put this at 2 for right now and plug you into vector. Yep, that'll work. And then we want to go to 4D and we want to do a noise on the Y, X, and Z. We're going to kind of get them a little bit weirded here. There we go. And then I want to make sure that this is okay. Okay. Alright, so that's the noise going there. However, I want to do a math on each one of these guys. Each individual color here needs to have its own math. It's going to be multiplied by probably 0.5 for the Z and the X, because I just want that to be just a random-esque number here. Let's do the color. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to take all of the color and subtract by, well, I need to subtract by 0.5. Let's subtract 0.5, but let's actually take all of it and plug it into here, because that's going to make it go in every direction, and I don't think I want that. Okay, and then we want to multiply. Yeah, you're going to go in every direction. And I want you to go forward. So maybe what I should do is subtract it for this, but don't subtract it for the other one here from the color. And just multiply the y by whatever ridiculous number I want here. So, alright, there we go. That'll do that, at least. Alright, so now it can move around a little bit here. Okay. Now we want to take what? I think that'll be okay. It looks relatively flat, and that's okay to use. Now we want to do what with it? Let's see here. We have the letters moving around. We're gonna want to have them fly at the camera. So let's just go ahead and position these guys where we want it to. Control P, parent to object, so that way this guy can just move around with this guy. I can put him where I need to and then move the letters. So that'll fly at the camera like so. But that's not where I'm gonna want it. I'm gonna need it there. Let's have it do a little bit more on the Z portion. So, subtract, multiply on the Z. I want it to do more on the Z there in direction then. Yeah, there we go. Bam. Bam. There we go. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. Alright, good. Good. Set position. Good. We have this here. And then we have this here. We have map range. We put that there. Get rid of the multiply. We don't need that. Geometry, proximity, distance. I don't need this. Get rid of the position. We don't need that. Object info. Yes. Put that there. Mesh line. Put that in there. Okay. And that outputs there. Good. Nice and organized. So now we have the letters spinning off into oblivion. That's what we want. Alright. We do need this stuff to also rotate. So let's do that. So the letters are going to kind of rotate as well. So when we pull this away... What? Okay, we're gonna not need that much rotation. Thank you very much. Let's multiply it by... Let's have just a random rotation. Random value. Have a random value, and this value is going to increase dependent on probably just time. So if I just do this, float. Excuse me. Why aren't you? Oh, okay. Here we go. There we go. Here we go. Okay. So we just want to have a single value that has a math attached to it. That is a multiply by -1. And you go to there. Or actually, minimum go to there, and then maximum goes up. And we will just plug these two in here and here. So that way, we can just take this value and just crank it up, and it will do whatever we want it to do. We can plug this seed in here, and no, that's not the seed. The seed, plug into there. There we go. Pick a different seed. Now we have it rotating as we come at the screen. So bram. Bram! And then everything comes out at. Zero for right now. Okay. Give that a save. Alright. So now the letters can slide. The letters can explode. I need to make the letters look better now. 9 months. I know, I'm stupid. 100 months, that's like 9 months. Holy. I wonder if I can set the origin points of these guys a little bit better. Origin. No, okay. Rotate. Rotate Euler. Nope, that's not right. Search, rotate instances. Maybe I'll do it this way. Can I do it this way? Rotate instances and just plug it into rotation. And then if I increase this. Yeah, it's the same exact thing. Okay, never mind. Same exact thing. Okay, but we want the... Where's the rotation on these guys? Feels like it's right behind the letter, and I don't like that. We're going to change the rotation point to move maybe a little bit closer into the center. So if we move this guy on the y-axis in the negative, that should move everything, right? 0. It's still at the bottom of it. Okay, yeah, no, that's... Where's the rotation point? Oh, it's below it. Oh, okay, so we need to bring it up. Okay, yeah, alright, so now we need to bring it down, right? There we go. There we go. Now it'll rotate on its, kind of. Now it's at the bottom left of its lettering. Nicer. Let's bring it up a little bit. Okay. White. Okay, now let's bring it on the X value a little bit. Okay. Where is it? Wish I could see where the rotation value was. I can't, and I can't quite pin it. Gonna be the spot that moves the least. So let's move it back on the X a little bit here. Onto the negative. Okay. Alright. Okay, and then we want to move it up on the Z a little bit. Okay, that seems okay-ish. But maybe... I think it's going to be good enough, though. Let's bring it on the negative Y a little bit here. Yeah, I think we're going to be good enough on that, though. It rotates well enough. Well enough. Okay. Good. Now I want to get those back sides to work better. And to do that, I want to join geometry. Join geometry. How do I want to do this? We want to extrude it, but then we also want to join and with it not being extruded, and then merge by distance after that. And then why is that not? Those should be all face. Oh, merge by... Okay, hold on. That may not be correct because we're trying to merge instances is what we're trying to do here. That may not be a great idea. Okay. Geometry to instances. Should I extrude it beforehand, though? Okay, let's try extruding it beforehand. Let's take all of these guys. We're going to copy them. Matter of fact, cut them, and then paste them in here. And then I'm going to want to extrude everything into that. Okay. And then I want to join geometry with its unextruded cousin from here. There we go. Okay, so now those are now merged. Think? No, they're not. Merge by distance. Nope. Okay. Well, connected. That one. By distance selection. Point. Not so much. Mesh to points, curve. Merge by distance. I thought that was that. Or is it realize, or is it realize instances after that? Aha, there it is. Okay, so realize instances after that, then merge by distance to that, and then it should give me instances after that point there, because then all of these should be individual. Good, perfect. That's what we want, because we want them to stay individual instances. That's where we want to be. Okay. So we have those guys, but we need them to look a bit different. And I'm not quite certain how to do this. Alright, join geometry. If we go to here, how do they look? They look fine. Good. Save. We want to extrude. Extrude mesh again. Here, but we only want to do the sides. Selection. Do. But we also want to include, let's do join geometry here. Let's do that. And then we want to extrude from the tops. Here, top. And then bring that in guy here. And then extrude here. That's not going to do anything, is it? Faces. Individual. That doesn't do anything. Tops doesn't do anything. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I need to put the mesh. Darn it. Okay, there we go. There we go. So now we should have, like, a border around these guys. Like so. Black and Foxy. There we go. Whoop, nope. Do. Not faces. Let's do... not individual. Not individual faces. Edges? No. Faces. Individual. There we go. Bum bum dum. Bum bum dum. Faces. Okay. Kind of yes, kind of no. What if I change the type of text here to, let's do game? Kind of. Black. We do individual. Kind of. Bring this back a little bit here too. I kind of like that. Okay. I think I kind of like that. Now I need some coloring for these guys, because I want these extruded meshes to be different colors. So set material, and then set material. Let's go with material there. Text 1, and then text 2. Text 1, and then text 2. Okay, and then text 1 is the, let's go green, yeah. Go with darker green, black, and then text 2, we want it to be black. There we go. Seems right. Go to save, and then kind of want this to be up here. Who did what? Von Moral. Thank you very much. 3 months, yo. Hugs to you. Hug at Fawn. How you doing, yo? Good to see you, yo. Ah. Health bells. Alright. I think that's pretty good. I like that. We'll have to figure out more from everyone there. Let's do character spacing. No, not character spacing. It's not how we're doing things. We are doing things this way. We can move these things together. There we go. And then we want it to be right up against here. Let's scale it up a bit. There we go. Because we want it to be pushable. Alright. We want it to be pushable by the character. What if I do scale? Whoa-ha! Never mind. That's the bad decision. Scale it up to him. Alright, and then back off with the camera. Alright, good. Slack. And then let's go ahead and actually shrink this down to there. Okay, good. And then this should be right there. Okay. Alright, this is looking good. This is looking good. Get rid of the object transformation there. Get rid of the object transformation here for right now. Alright. Okay, it's... Oh, yeah, that's right. It's supposed to be Slack and Foxy. My bad. My bad. I gotta mix it around. Supposed to be Slack and Foxy. Not Foxy and Slack. The first thing I do on this thing is I mess it up. Messed it up! What am I gonna do about it? Fix it, because that's what I do. I fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. There we go. It's supposed to be Slack and Foxy. Alright, and then we should be able to just simply duplicate this guy. Oh, no, that's not how it's gonna work. New. We want text and distorter to go into there. Then we want to duplicate collection. Then we can move this guy. Ooh, uh-oh. That's not gonna work. Okay. We need distorter to go to the outside of the wall. And we want to duplicate that collection. And now I should be able to move this down. Yes. Okay, good. And then I should be able to do a Fox, right? F. Whoop, nope. Nope. S. L. O. D. Okay. Okay. And then this one should be F. O. X. Y. Nothing. Black and Foxy. Oh, actually, why don't I do this? Y, and then X, O, F, and the and sign, and there we go. And then I can do a change in the text for the Set materials. Oh, it's going to be the easiest way to do this. Okay, we're going to do it this way. We're going to plug it onto the outside. Center of the wall. And then we're going to do this all into the same little thingy here. Same doohickey. And then I should be able to go here and get myself a whole new texture. We want this one to be orange. And then I can change this to text. There we go. Alright. Good. Good. We'll get you out of the way. Object transformation. Okay, good. There we go. And then we want to put Foxy up here. There we go. Alright. Give that a save. So now all of this should work. Because now when I grab, say this, Slack will fall apart. Yeah. Okay, and then I can also do the rotations like this as well. Foxy should also fall apart as well. Going like this and rotate like so. Good. Alright. Good. Now everything should work. Everything should. Should. Is always fluffy. Try to. I'm trying to be fluffy. Foxy and Slack. Yep. Whoops. Did it? Because I was told to make it Slack and Foxy. That's what the way I was told to do it. So that's the way I'm doing it. Slacking Foxy. Fox slacking. Foxy Slack. That's what I have. I am both. I am Fox with Slack. Could also fall apart. Weirdest, if you're knowing what Puka does. Yeah. Not knowing what Puka does, right. Not knowing what Puka does. Alrighty, so... let's move these guys down a bit here. And then let's go to layout. Okay, layout. We want to put you there. Object transformation. What? What? Okay. Ah, okay, there it is. There it is. Okay. Let me get rid of this, this, and that. Okay, now we're good. Get rid of this guy. Yep. And then object transformation. I should be okay to get rid of that guy. Yes. And get rid of that guy. All right, good. Now I can start bringing the text in. They should animate to this audio here and then explode, so... Alright, there we go. Hey, I'm actually right on point with this on how much needs to get done. I estimated to Watchful that it was going to take me about 2 hours to do this. And you know what? I was right. I like it when I'm right, because I'm never right when I say how long is it going to take. And I'm like, let's just double the time just to make sure I quote you correctly. Alright. I kind of want this to have the same as that. Yeah, I want it to be kind of bright. So let's go ahead and make sure those have some emission to them. Black and foxing. There we go. Let's give it a save. And then we want to push them on in. So... Okay. Dun, stop. How do we want to do this? How fast do I want them to come in? Yeah, let's put it here. Lock, rock, scale, and see how fast I want them to come in here. So let's move this back. And then move this back this way. Okay. And then... Okay. Let's actually move both of these dependent on their footsteps. So how fast can these guys move? Well, actually, I can crank up how fast they can go, too. Yeah, I can always crank that up, too. So, actually, let's go ahead and keep those timings. And actually, you know what? What if I attach these to them? Like this. Parent to object, and then also parent to object. So that way they move along with them. Alright, good. Now let's go ahead and give them some extra walking here. So you need some extra walking here. Main body, I don't want that done, just main. Duplicate, bring you in more, bring you in more. So. Okay. Has been turned into... What? Funny thing, when I went to type firework, I somehow fumbled it not only to be in caps, but also where work. Those launch on a full moon. Died? No. The walk animation did kind of die because they started walking all the way back here, and then that's when the walk animation stopped right there. So. Okay. Yeah, that seems okay. That seems okay. There's not a lot of the walking animation that's there, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and move these guys a little bit even more this way. Just to show off the walking animation. I'm a doofus. There we go. Like epoxy. There we go. Alright, yeah. Save, and then we kind of want to also get the animation to slow down, right? So our feet are doing what? They are moving too slow. And they're moving okay, and then too fast. Okay. So this section right here. Alright, so right about here is when I want everything on the walking animation to stop. I think. So let's get rid of this section. And we're going to stop there. But I need this section here to kind of speed up and slow down. So... okay, alright. And then we want you to do what now? I might just want to hand animate that, because there's not a lot that's being shown here. Yeah, there's not a lot that's being shown here. Let's go ahead and put down your foot there, and then... you want it to go back further, is that? Maybe? Kind of. Even further. Okay, I think that's okay. So now, this foot is okay up to that point. So it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Right there is when it needs to start slowing down. So... okay, and then, actually... and then we're actually going to stop it right there. We're going to stop that foot right there. Right there, actually. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good right there. I like that. Alright, good. Now let's go ahead and take you, and we're just going to duplicate you just in case I want some raw of the raw pushing animation, because something didn't work out and I need to recopy what I had before. Get rid of that. Uh-oh. Hey, watchful. Hey, it's currently at 4.5 seconds when the explosion happens. Is that okay? Because currently we have layout. Get rid of this. Currently we have this. And I kind of stopped it there. Currently, because I wasn't quite certain about the audio. It seemed okay there. Because I didn't like it where it naturally cuts, kind of. There's a natural cut, like, right about here. And it doesn't really have a note on that point, on this point right here. But, the explosion didn't sound right here either. What do you think? Which one do you think is good? That one? Selection B? Or selection A? Do-do-do-do-do. Where it hits down on the guitar rather than an imposed beat. Da-da-da-da. No, da-da-da. Boom. Rather than da-dun-dun-dun. Because there is no actual beat there. So, selection A, shorter, selection B, longer. I like A better? Okay, cool, good. Because I do too. Awesome. That means I have selected correctly! Alright. Did I do something weird? Hold on, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Alright, that was the old one. Okay, yeah. Alright, that's the old one. Alright, good. And I wanted to make sure that I had that cutting correctly. Alright, so now we got Slack pushing it. Now we need Foxy pushing it, but we need to make sure that the feet are moving properly. The foot is down there. I want this foot to extend out further, I think, in that direction. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, then we start slipping here. So let's put in a lock rock scale there. That's okay. And then I want to move it back a bit here, I think. It seems okay-ish. There we go. Okay. And then... Okay, and then I think we can just keep that foot there. No, we can't. We gotta move it a little bit here to there. There, and then... There we go. There we go. Cool. Good. That's a good push. Puka has missed the color suggestion. Oh, what was the color suggestion? Puka tackles Puka and points. There is message. Alright, what did I miss? Recoloring the letters and the and. Yes, we can recolor the and. Just to stand out from the F and E, yes. F. As if it's part of Foxy's name. Yes, we can do that. Let's go to geometry nodes, and I want this one to be different. This one to be outside. What type of texture do I want it to be? Text. We'll put in this for right now. We want it to be material. Hold on. Separate. There we go. Text 2. Okay, what do we want it to look like? Let's first put it at black for the emission. Figure out what color I want. Yellow. Yeah, yellow is in between the colors, but that's not a good. Maybe a blue. Maybe a cyan or something like that, I guess. Maybe a cyan. Let me put this here. Shift RGB. Just to make it a little easier for myself. Plug that in. Plug that in. There we go. Just make it nice and easier for myself. Well, I'm always open to input since this is his idea. It's all him. Blame him. It's his fault. Oh, also watchful. If you're still up, I was able to get it to do what I want it to. The letters will rotate individually the way I want them to. Good, there. And then the letters will also fling forward at the camera. So, bam. So, that's what I wanted. Wanted a little bit of that happening. So now I can put in whatever I needed to, and the letters will distribute properly. Also, I was right. They got it by 2 hours. Well, kind of. We're almost we're at 2 hours and 10-ish minutes. But I was right. All right, I need to. It is warm in here. Okay. If the and isn't Foxy's orange, it should be yellow. Okay, yeah, we can do yellow. We want RGB yellow. Can do. What is now yellow? There we go. Let's see here. We want them to stop pushing and stand up and do what? We want them to be kind of tired, waving at the camera. What do we want them to be doing? Okay, they stopped pushing the letters, and now they're waiting for... Sneaky bluff. They should probably stop from exhaustion and notice the bomb, and then be scared just before it explodes, I'm thinking. Can wave, if there is time. Yeah, we can wave. We can stop, wave, and then... Should they notice the explosion right before? Or should they just perish? Just like wave, oblivious, and then perish. Ugh. You could do that. Just perish. Okay, yeah, we can do that. It took me a minute to work out. Oh, yeah. Wave. No. Sneak baby goose. No sneaky puka face. Unfortunately, I'm cutting back on the little bits of puka that's puka cameos in other people's projects. I mean, yeah, I'm always wondering. It's like, is it gonna be tacky? Am I gonna be seen weirdly if I just sneak myself in there somehow? Like, let's just sneak myself in there. Yeah. I always wonder if I'm gonna be looking a bit tacky if I do that. I love doing it though. I absolutely love doing it. Let's see here. So we... Okay, and then let's go ahead and let's stand up. How are we gonna stand up? Rotate. Okay, I think we're good there-ish. Okay, bring down the arm, relax a little bit, bring the legs forward a little bit here, and get this leg to plop down there, over here. Gotta pick it up, and then put it down, pick up, put down. Whoa, that's not a good spot for it. Oof, oof, oof. No. That's not right. That's not right. Okay. Alrighty. We want it to move up. And then a bit this way, actually. So that way this foot can move out. Alright, yeah. Okay, so we want to move this way-ish with it. There we go. And then this arm needs to push into the letter. So we need to bring it that way, and then we want to keep it up against there. Keep the elbow that way. There we go. Let's keep the... Let's move it back a little bit here, just in case. And then push up off. And then finally fully stand up. And acknowledge the people. And we're going to bring this hand up to eventually wave here. Let's bring this hand out front. We're getting ready to wave. And acknowledge everybody. Let's do a grab on these. There we go. And then this one needs to stand up. Yeah, okay, so we need to make sure that you stay there, and then we can move you up a little bit here. There we go. That's better. Much better. You scared me Saturday. I had forgotten I had the puka pack on. And it turns out foxes into other foxes. There was some puka's face staring at me through the woods. I joined your private world. I'm like, was that Hero Brian? I just join your private worlds. Well, I'll be joining your private server anyways. More har har. You didn't have wiggly foxes. Alright. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Yep, standing up right. Good. Alright, now we need to do the same with Slack here. Okay, and then we want to be up to here-ish. We're going to unrotate everything. And then... Okay, and then we kind of want to be in an in-between stage where we're kind of slumped-ish over. There we go.
Hey,
Okay, now we want to move these
that
back
outfit
to
is not
original.
too hot right now. I need something that looks prettier. Outfit change!
There we go.
Puka's bathing in the chat.
Either Foxy No Tail or Slack. Up to you. Okay, we'll do Slack. I don't think I have Floxy. I can word, I swear. Strider. What number is Slack Lizard? What number is Slack Lizard? There he is. Found him. 82. Alrighty. Whoops. 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 There we go. Much better. Hey, Jen. How's it going, yo? Not sure if you've been around seeing, but There we go. There we go. There we go. Denzima. I hear Secret of Mana and
Hey,
it is.
Puka. Psst. Hey, moderator is trying to get
Request
your
from
attention.
another fox. Oh, hey, Foxy!
They're
You're
trying to
here.
get your attention. Puka, pay them in the chat.
Oh, I did not know. Less aggressive eyes, please. Oh yeah. The aggressive eyes were just during the pushing. Yeah, the eyes are just during the pushing, so that you push here, and then when you stand up, your eyes will relax. So during the push, it's kind of like determined, like, and then you'll eventually relax. I haven't animated the eyes a little bit yet, but how you doing, yo? Do. And we'll be relaxing those eyes. Do like a kind of a do like a so. And do a. Is that the right one? Yeah, that's the right one. That's the right one. And then I think we'll like that. And then from here, you relax. And then, but you need to look. Keep looking at that for a little bit as you start to gain your balance. Like so. And then you need to, as you regain your balance, and then you look up to the camera. Look up to the camera, and then ooh, those eyes are still a little bit
Shout
close.
out.
Oh, thank you for doing the shout out. That's why moderators are here. To notice the things I don't. I'm such a happy person, I swear. There we go. Those need to be a little bit less aggressive. There we go. Something like that. There we go. So then you go from determination. And then we look up at the camera. We got to make sure that we maintain eye contact with the camera. So from here it's okay, but once you get up to here, then it needs to switch to up to here so that we're looking up at the camera. We're at the bottom. So we need to change. We're going to probably move the camera up a little bit here too. So let's go ahead and change that up. Camera. Object. Transformation. Let's do... No. We want to rotate on the X. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because we want to make sure that we get the top portion of slack when he waves, too. Right, like so. There we go. And then we still need to get those eyes to look at the camera. Do. There we go. Ish. Maybe do that a little bit there. That feels better. That feels better. There we go. And then we can go into a wave. Your determination can change. Okay, and you can change from here to there. Like so. And we don't need to worry about your pupils. However, we do need to worry about your head placement, though. You are kind of looking up. You need to look a bit down and to the left. There we go. Something like that. There we go. Let's get rid of that music for right now. I do need that, though. Tell me once the explosion happens. The explosion happens then. Give it a marker. Now we can see where it is. I don't have to annoy you with the same clip of music every single time. Right? No, that's fine. That's fine. No, I enjoy being under pressure. I enjoy being under pressure. That's where my creativity comes out. Is where it's just like, if I'm asked to do like a bajillion things for something, I always like to find some way to get something. So if you got other suggestions, you bring them out. You bring them all out. If you want suddenly just flowers popping up in and out that have pieces of TNT, all single one of them just dropping down and exploding, perfect. I'll figure out a way to do it. Because I enjoy a good good challenge. I mean, I have to say that the biggest challenge that I've ever had. Thank you, Watchful, for doing that. I appreciate that. Keep doing that. Actually, do it another time. Would you there, Watchful? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Just to annoy her. Give her another shout out. But the streamer said, right? Yes. Troll, yeah. Definitely. All I need is a bridge to live under. Firework! Pachoo! Alright, so how do we want Foxy and Slack to wave? We want him to... How do we want them to wave? We want them to wave nicely, energetically. Just a single hello wave. What you do? Hello.
Shout out.
Shout out. Oh my god. There it is. Panicked. Panic! You were told to. Yep, he was told to. Yeah, I thought the firework worked for everybody. Oh no, that's right, you Vippa. No, wait. I don't know why how the firework works for the stream avatars. Anvil, everything you do seems to harm you. Even your entrance. Doctor Anvil. Doctor. Alright, we want wave. Wave, wave, wave. How do we wave? I don't know. Let's put one hand up in the air for right now and figure it out later. We do need this arm to relax a little bit early. We need it to move to there. There we go. Something like there. What? Right about here. Boom. Thud. This is like a war in chat right now. You did not spell. I thought it was. I thought it was the spelled out. I thought it was the spell out, yo. Let's see here. Foxy crawls over the Foxy up the Slack, pushes Slack's text away, and takes up the entire screen, holding Slack off the side with his arm. Is that your outro? Oh. Oh, you're tempting me. I'm gonna. There's gonna be this. There's gonna be a cut right here. The text comes. The outro. The text comes in the same way, but instead, exactly that. So, we're gonna do this. Grab that, and then we're gonna go up to here. And then we're gonna put this up here. This image could not be loaded. What? How dare you? Okay, we're gonna put that over in my general random screenshots. Random screenshots. We're gonna put that in there. Okay. Okay. That's your outro. I like that. Yeah, yeah, and the text kind of, as you push the text away, it kind of pushes Slack away, and then you jump in front of the camera. So you would kind of like crawl up, and as you crawl up, you push the text away here, and the text kind of pushes him off screen, and then you jump in front of the camera, and you're like, ah, and then Slack comes in. There. Oh, okay. But we do need the intro portion, which is a couple seconds, which is, in fact, the dynamite that comes on in. Dynamite. So we have to have them waving first. So we bring up like this. And we'll kind of be like here with this arm. Bring this one down and in. Like so. Okay. Yes, kind of. That's a little bit too straight up. We don't need that. There we go. Kind of like that. Still a little bit too straight. We need to bring it out more. Because we're kind of doing like an L format here where it goes to the right and then it goes up, straight. Let's actually bring it down a bit here too. So that way it goes down and around. So now we can bring this out. So we get like a little bit of a semicircle here. That feels proper. Now all we need to do is get that to be a little bit faster. And we can just do a little bit something like so, where we just kind of shrink it up a little bit. There we go. There we go. That's better. Okay. We do. Okay, let's do a metronome-esque type where we do. Kind of like that, I think. So I want to do a bit this way as a move, kind of like a follow through. Yeah. Whoop. And then back. And we kind of do this direction a little bit with that. And then this down. And then a follow through like that. Where we move just a little bit. And then we continue on with this. And then that follows through as well. And then we want these guys to offset by just 2 frames, and then this can offset by a couple frames, 4 frames. Whoa, that's a little bit too long of a pause there. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to want that pause to be a lot shorter. Thank you. There we go. Okay, the second pause needs to go away. Okay, might want to bring that pause in a little bit closer even. And then get that pause to be a little bit closer as well. Yeah, that works better. That works better. Okay, I like that. And then we can just take this guy, and we can duplicate you two until explosion, possibly. Okay, that doesn't quite feel good. I don't like that. I think the problem is here in between. We need to bring you out. Not quite. Not quite. We need to bring you out and up, but not too much. Alrighty. Are you Bezier? I hope you're Bezier. I'm not liking it, and I'm not sure why. Video, get rid of that. Okay. Video. Yep, that's correct. Okay. Layout. What is happening with this that I don't like? Maybe the hand needs to be delayed more. Let's delay the hand even more. Something doesn't feel right. I don't like it. I don't like it. Delay it even more. That's better. That's better. I've extremely delayed it. That feels better. But something's still not right about it. That definitely feels better. I like that. Alright. What about this? What needs to change about this? Okay. Okay. Is it these? And okay, this one needs to change here. That one needs to... And this one needs to, right? This one needs to move a bit here too. Okay, and then this one needs to move up a bit here too. Okay, now let's change up the chest and the head. And let's delay these guys a little bit more too. As well as the head, like by a lot. Is it the other arm? There. Then back again. Oop, not yet. Now. Okay. That feels definitely better. I like that. Okay. I think it's doing okay. I think it's doing okay. I think we'll move on from here. I think that's okay. We'll just move on from there. That does okay. Now we need to work on Foxy, I think. Yeah. That feels better. Happy, nice, really, really selfish. Alright, so let's give you a bit more energetic in Type Wave then. Time to, this week, can hop on the DMs, blending things. Yeah, I'll be inside of the chat rooms, hopefully after stream. Because I got animation that I definitely need to work on stream and off stream too. So I need to be at this. Off again. Gonna be okay. Take care, bye bye. All right. All right, we'll give you a bit more energetic. If so, we'll do that. So let's give yourself both arms here. So we want to bring up the arms. And we want to bring both the arms, and we'll bring them straight out. So, like so. Do we want to wobble? Do we want to kind of be like we have a mini accordion? In and out. The accordion, or let's see here. Inflatable waving flame. Hold on. I can do that. I can do that. You tell me something, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And then we kind of we move this way, so we're gonna continue in that direction. We continue in this direction this way. And then we kind of want the hands to go anyway. So what do we want to do? We want to do is take this, and we kind of want to go this way in this direction, and then I want to rotate this way. And we want to make sure, well, it's hidden by the E, so I think we'll be okay. And then we'll move this that way. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put in the extremes, and then we'll just put in the adjust the keyframes afterwards. So we go that way, and then we can go this way. And then we can go that way. Okay, so we put in the extremes is what we do. It's kind of like animating a tail, which you don't have, but we will use the same type of idea. IRL pets? Yes. We do have IRL pets. And currently I'm feeding them barbecue potato chips. Barbecue potato chips. Give the puppets treats. Camera, there they are. Puppy. You did your puppies. Your pupple, pupple, pupple. I know. Have a treat. And we can give one to Akila. I gave it to you, and Remy. Akila, I gave you one. You want me to toss it at you again? There you go. There you go. Have to hit him on his face. There we go. You go, puppy. Yes, you are. Yeah, well. We'll leave that up there for a little bit. Well, of course I'm doing it. Of course I'm doing it. It's because I can. I have the abilities. It's just like, I have the ability, why not? Okay, you put in the extremes, and then you take the keyframes, is what you do. So we have this extreme, because we only want things to go that far. And actually, let's go ahead and move the arms behind a little bit, so that way they can not interfere with the head as much. So we'll move them backwards a little bit here. There we go. And then we take those two extremes and we duplicate them to here and duplicate them to here. And whoop, we do need to duplicate the body as well there. Much better. Okay. And then we take these guys and we horribly offset them. Like so. And then we take the head and then we offset that like so. And since it's completely offset, we set in another keyframe. Hold on. Alright, and then let's see what this looks like. Wheel. Hold on. I gotta get those arms in there too. And then do this, and then. Okay, we need to get a couple bends in here too. Hold on, and then I'm gonna these arms to bend in like. I don't know. Wheel. Actually, you know what? We could probably do better than that. Let's do more in the extreme. So instead of that, let's move back to here, our original thing. And what we can do is we can go more extreme here. Slack's going to be mad at Alright, then this will be just us trolling then. Okay. We'll make this version first, and then we'll send it to him saying, hey, do you like it? Do you like my wave? And then we'll give him the real version. Okay, so now we need to do extremes more in this way. Yeah. There we go. And then we want to go this way. And then we want to go this way. That way. And then we want it that way. Oh, hi, Slack! Ah. Perfect. You're just in time for the real wave that we're doing right now. Okay, now let's go ahead and do that. We need to horribly offset these sections here. And then we want to take the head and we want to horribly offset that. Get the head here. So like so. And then take these. Want to horribly offset them a bit here, and then kind of offset them both from each other. Yeah, okay. Woo. Sure.
Wow! Look at that! It's beautiful!
Woo! Woo! you waving inflatable tube men. I like how your head stays perfectly level with everything else. Like, perfect. Okay. We'll get the real wave later. Anywho, we do need the explosion of the text though. So let's go ahead. Basically what we're gonna do is we're going to take this, duplicate that collection, and minimize that. So we'll have another one that we can do the real wave with, but we do want the text to explode. So we'll have, so for the remainder of the stream, we can have this type of wave for it now. Alright, take care. Doesn't bother me. I'd also leave that in the video. Yeah, you gotta watch when you suggest something to me. I'll be like, oh hey, why not? It's just like, why don't you do it? It's a good idea. Alright, we need the text to explode and for them to explode, actually. Actually, let's go ahead and delete this hierarchy. We don't want to duplicate the fox just yet. We do want him to explode in a certain direction. So we want a lock rock scale with all of the bones there and to remove all of the previous ones after that so that we stop right there. That's where we want to do. We'll do this with slack too. All of the bones, everything stops right there, and everything to the right of it goes away. So you're right up until the point when the TNT explodes. So doot 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 boom. We want to drop in the TNT, and we do a nice little asset of TNT. And then we drop this in. This is going to be just a giant TNT since we want to be able to see it behind all of the text. So it's going to be a big old chunk of TNT. Yep. Like so. There, and bring it down. I want to put it right there. And what we want to do is we want to have it land there, is where we want it to do. So we want it to land there. Land. So land here, and we want it to come from up here. And an easy way to get it to land the way we want it to, easy way to do this, is to go into the curve forms here. And you see where this guy here, this is the guy that causes the drop down. And you see how this is currently transforming like this? What you can do is you can select different things. Like currently it's on Bezier, which means I can change how the curve goes. I can go up first and then down a little bit and something like that. What I can do is I can change it to like linear, so it just falls straight down. Or there's little dynamic effects over here called the bounce. And what this does is it automatically brings in a nice little drop animation where it already bounces for you, which is perfect. That's exactly what we want. We just like, oh, okay, a bounce. Ta-da! Completed. Boing, boing, boing. And then it doesn't need any physics or anything like that. It just drops on in. And then we can also do a little bit of a turn here, so that way as it drops in, it can have like a little bit of a rotation value, like do do do. Let's go back to here. Do do do. Let's go back to here. Do do do. There we go. Blip blip blip. Nice like that. And then I want it to start increasing in size to something like this. Let's increase it to size like this and make sure that the floor stays the same. So we want it to just expand upwards is all we want it to do. And to change around its explosion thingy, we want to change up its scale. So its scale and on all of these guys needs to change. Right here, we want it to elastic. But I want it to elastic in reverse. So, ease out. Or ease in, actually. There we go. There we go. And then maybe on the Y scale, too. We want to do an elastic as well. Elastic, but ease out. Or ease in. Ease in. And then on the Z scale as well. There it is. And then we want to do an elastic, automated, ease in. Not so much. Okay, and then maybe the Z location. Ah, that's right, the Z location. From here, we want to do an elastic, but an ease in as well. So it keeps the floor where it's supposed to. Well, no, I guess it doesn't. Oh, well, did you look at that? Okay, well, that's not what. That's disappointing. Disappointing. Okay. That's not what I want. Okay, well, let's go back a little in a few frames here. Let's not do the Z. Okay, and let's just do that because that's okay. That's okay right there. Because then it can kind of, you know, like, it can kind of pow. And then it needs to pop, so it goes from here to up a couple more for 2 frames. So like like that. And then 1 frame of it going to right out of the picture. Meow. Perfect, so. That's how it works. Black has no eyes. It's people light. It is. Black has no irises. Yeah, he's kind of like a hero, Brian. Whenever you want some good fried chicken, you have to put it in a brine. And a good secret brine is something called a hero brine. Anti-eyes? Anti-eyes. It's difficult to get him to look around in a certain direction when you don't have eyes. You gotta move the entire head. Was that from Avengers? When Iron Man covers up one of his eyes and he looks at Nick Fury going, well, how do you see on your other side? And he's like, I turn my head. Or roll eyes. Yeah, I guess you could be like, kind of with the head. Kind of like that, just roll your head. Heads will roll. The puns. Oh, yeah, that's right. We have up the puppy cam, don't we? We can bring down puppy cam. Puppy cam. Alright, now we need the explosion. Thankfully, we have an asset for that, too. And we got that in our effects. By the way, if you guys want any of these assets for Blender, we have them. We have them for download. Download. And you guys can get them for free there. I think the Gumroad one is currently up to date. There we go. There, and then we kind of want this to be right here. But with, nope, there we go. Scale. Bring on down, there we go. Bring on up, there we go. Okay. Whoa. Alright, I want it to cover up most of the TNT when this explodes. Okay. Maybe not so much on that in-out worm. Let's see this like so. Yeah, that's good. Okay. All right, there we go. Now the text needs to fly at the screen. All right, and this requires the nodes that we just created. So we start on explosion. Start on explosion, and we start to go out. So let's go ahead and go from here. Lock rock scale on these, and then we move outward. Let's go ahead and take you and move downward. Like so. Okay, that works. And then we want to take you and move you downward like so until you're out of the frame. Like so. Wham. Alright, now we want the letters to also rotate. And we have another system in place for that, where we take this and we go outward like so. Like this. Let's go ahead and rotate them here. Let's rotate them here and see how well they do. Okay. Yeah, that works well. Okay. And we'll continue in that direction, so... Ooh, and they need to rotate more, don't they? Okay, we'll go that direction. There we go. Wow. Alright, and now we need these guys to rotate properly, too. We'll go a couple in, and then we will rotate the best we have. And then we'll just continue upwards with that as well. Like that. Okay, so now... Wham. Perfect! Exactly how I want that to happen. That looks cool. Love it. What? And then in the transition here, there's like one frame inside the letters, but at 60 frames a second, meh. Now they just need to perish. Yes, they need to perish now too. But they need to perish along with the letters. So we need them to kind of... Let's do a lock rock scale and have them lean backwards. And then... Let's have them start coming at the camera a bit. let's move these guys downward. Move these guys down here to move these guys out forward. Okay. Okay, like this, and like this. Blech. And then we want to pull you forward a bit here too. To about here. I'm thinking... What? And then we want the facial expression to change to a very quick wide eye as you realize what's happening. Wide eye. And then we want you staring straight forward with smaller pupils. What? What? Blip. Now, if that's too fast for you, Watchful, let me know. It's gonna be about at this speed. Where? Let me bring in texture. Texture. It's not gonna work, is it? Oh, oh. Oh well. What? I can slow it down, but you will have at least 60 frames per second if you so choose. So. Let's get Slack the Parish as well. You need to be a couple frames in, and you need to be flying this way as well, along with the letters. Do, 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 do. Blech. Go to here, and then... Pull these guys forward a bit. Okay, so and then we want to change the facial expression right here too. Oops. We want... I think we're still a little bit angry. Let's make that less angry. Think up. Yep. Less angry. Go. And then we want to take these guys. As you realize what is happening. Oh boy. And then we want to pull your body even further. Right about here is good. But later, though. Yeah. What? Rotate the two as well, so their faces end up... Yeah. Good. I'm wondering if it is too fast, though. I don't know. Unsure. I'm unsure. Let's take everything here and slow it down and figure out what will happen if we do that. Save. And then grab you. Grab you. No. Yeah, grab you. Grab you. Grab you. Grab you. And then grab you. And then grab you. Okay, and then I want to take all of everything that is after this and scale it up. If we scale it up, we get a few more frames here. That seems okay. Hmm. I will just have to ask Watchful once they get back. I mean, once I talk to them again, not when they get back. They're probably not going to be back for the rest of tonight. I'm pretty sure heading to bed, or at least you should be heading to bed, unless you don't have work tomorrow. Do you not have work tomorrow? It's the good doctor. How's everyone doing? Hey, Burks. How you doing, yo? Yeah. We'll ask Watchful if that's okay. What is happening with these things? Hmm. Let's try this. Nah, that doesn't work well. I don't like that. Alright, I think that's good. I think that's good. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you agree. Awesome. You are still here. Good. Awesome. Alright, let's get Real Wave, because now we have, this all completed. Because now we can just, replace this section here with something, better. All we have to do is explosion all. We want actually explosion all to be inside of land. Yeah, let's put you in Sol and TNT inside of land too, so we don't accidentally duplicate that. Duplicate collection, okay. And then get rid of this one, and then this one we can change up the wave. So all of this can change, and we can go, let's do a lean back, do a lean back here. And then bring the hands up. Let's do a double wave like this. So we lean like this way. It's kind of the same idea, but it's a little bit more subtle instead. And then we want to go back to here. Here, and then I'm going to bring the arms over to here. Okay, and then we want to, again, stagger this super. Okay, and then we want to take these guys and we want to put them really on the... Okay, I do want to bring these arms back again in order to not interfere with the head. Like so, and then we can... There we go, alright, and then we duplicate this. Like so. Whoops. I messed something up. Hold on. What'd I mess up? What'd I mess up? Hello. Oh, I forgot to do the other direction. Dang it. I just did one direction. We didn't do the other. Actually, that needs to be changed as well. There we go. Okay. One direction, and then other direction. Back this way, and then wave like this, and then bring back the arms to this position here. Bring back the arms, not to interfere with the head. And then do the same for the hands this way. Okay, good. And then we can move things around. Alrighty, and then we go a couple frames this way. And then we get rid of that one, and then we move a few more frames this way, and then we grab the hands and we move them more that way. So now we take those two sections and we duplicate that over to here. Kind of the same idea, a little bit more muted. All right, and then we do want the eyes to be pointed at the camera. Seems about right. Let's move this into a less weird position for the hands for sure. let's have these hands be a little bit more off than each other. There we go. Much better. Much better. So, same type of wave, but it's a little bit more subtle. instead of this one, where it's just like, woo! Wacky waving inflatable tubeman. There we go. Now I need it rendered. Oh yeah, that's right. You needed it rendered on stream. That's right. I remember that. All right, video, and then bring back in the audio. There we go. Layout, and then make sure that the. Oh, get rid of these. This does need a little bit of something here. Hold on. What's it doing? You. Geometry, no. Shading, TNT, emission. You need a change from 0 to this. And let's get rid of bloom in case you need to use it as a PNG background, because it doesn't look, well, yeah, use it as a PNG background. There we go. Let's increase its value there. So, and then we want to select this, and we want to change its little thing right here too. We want to change its to an elastic, and we want that one to also. What is it doing? There it is. Ease out or ease in. Amplitude. Okay, but we want to give it a limiter. Add modifier. Limits. Minimum on the X value to 0. Ah, there we go. There we go. Now it doesn't go below another thing here. Okay, and then amplitude. There we go. Period. There we go. Bring down the period a little bit more. Period up. Ease in value. Is there an ease in value? Keyframe. Keyframe period. No, not period. There we go. Period. Now we can decrease this a bit here too. So it doesn't blink as much. And then we can restrict some of its height in its shading. Like, say, we can give it a limiting factor on the maximum here, and we can give it a maximum on the Y here as well. So it's not as terrible. There we go. There we go. And let's bring down the period a little bit more. I'm thinking, yeah. Sorry, I know. I need to render it out. I'm sorry, I just want to make sure it isn't gonna be problematic here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Good. File, save, and then... There's one more thing. I know. I'm terrible about that. I just want to do one more thing. But we're good now, I think, and we need to render this in... we need to render watchful thumbnails. No. Watchful. Slack render. We want to do this as Slack and Foxy intro. Accept. Watchful, you're still here. How do you want me to render this as? Do you want me to do this as an MPEG? Or I can do it as PNG format. PNG, you can have all the transparencies, or I can do it in WebM. If you can use WebM transparency, I am unsure. But then I can also video format. I can give the audio along with it, or I can just render out the audio. There's a render audio format there too. So I can give it whatever you need. Do you want transparency? Would you like the transparency or no? Yay, no. I'll have to find the video and sound effects spots if I do images. Okay. Well, I'll give you into PNG, and then I'll give you the audio as well, just so that you can have your options as you wish. So that way, if you wanted to use the transparency, you can use the images. I'm gonna see if I can do something here. There is a new thingy that I got. Preferences. Here we go. My computer. I want to add a folder, and I want to grab C. I can automatically just add this into your thingy here. Automatically into it as a shared folder. So let's do C, 3D rendering, projects, watchful, spirit, Slack render, and then we're gonna do a here. This is Slack Slack and Foxy PNGs. And then what I can do is I can take that and I will add that folder to C 3D rendering projects, watchful spirit, select render, select PNG, select folder. Okay. Sync with Google Drive. Yes. Now this is just going to be a temporary folder. I'll add things to your regular folder after this if you need some changes. But this is a quick, nice way that I can just, as it's rendering, it will automatically give this. Almost out of storage. No, I want it to be on Puka. Discard changes? Discard. Okay. Add folder. Mac and Foxy. Done. Okay. And then we want to save those changes. Okay. And then I want to go to my computers. Automatically sync. Which is if you've added, edit, or moved folders to syncing, those changes will also happen on this computer. Learn more. Oh, I'm not in the right thingy. Right. Here it is. Alright, share, copy link. Actually, share. Restricted. Anyone with the link. Copy link. Done. Where are you? Watchful Spirit. There you is. Okay. There's the folder. That should take you straight to an empty folder on that is synced with my computer. And that's pretty cool. So now I can do a render audio. And we are going to just put in that audio. Why does it say FLAC? We don't make FLAC. Slack, SAF. Slack and Foxy is SAF. SAF audio. And then we don't want it as a FLAC. We'll just do it as a wave. That's a pretty good lossless format, I think. Mix down. Fast. Foxy and Slack. Gotta get it fast. Gotta go fast. Alright, so that'll render down the audio pretty quickly, and that'll drop it straight into the folder. Cool. And that will sync up, right? Oh, no, it didn't drop that in there. Okay, drop that in there. Okay, good. And I gotta make sure that this... I want to go into there, intro, and then we want it to say frame, space, enter, accept. Alright, save that project, and then we can do a file. I think everything looks okay. There's not any problems with shadows. Currently, everything is show camera, compositing. Or I thought I had some nodes in here. Oh well, never mind then. No nodes necessary. Let me do a render image and see how this looks. Yeah, I think we're okay. File, save, render, animation. Alright, now everything should automatically go into there. Oh wow, that is... We're already up to frame 19. Yep, all the PNGs are automatically going right in there. Perfect. And now you'll be able to do that, and then we can immediately go into another project. Ta-da! Automation! It is wonderful! So we want to work more on that free asset stuff. I have done a little bit. Unfortunately, I haven't done enough. I fixed up this scene here. Buffering? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Upload and took out stream. Uploading took out stream. Well, getting snack. Yo, we'll just do that then. Hitting me. Put on backwards. Blech. Put my hoodie on backwards. Oh no. What am I just doing? Whoosh. Hello. Still pretty slow. Still saying that it's syncing. Okay. Yeah. Evan, what are you doing? Stop it. Hey. Okay.